back, everybody. Welcome back to the Cafe Chronicles for today, Friday morning Asian time and Thursday night Northern America time, or North America. We're going to do the coffee cup reading, Turkish coffee cup, followed by your pre-ordered super chats and super chat questions on demand here today with me, Amira, the Oracle, your Oracle, and I'm able to answer all of your questions, whatever you'd like to ask. If you'd like to ask the audience about clarifying any of my predictions, please do so. And let's begin with the spring equinox coffee cup reading. And it's looking very interesting today, I must say. I'm going to point out a few of the symbols, and if you have any symbols that jump out to you after the reading is published or during the session, please mention that and I can interpret those for you. Welcome everybody to the chat, truly appreciate it. We're also going to do the saucer. The saucer is generally your family of origin, where you're living, your house, your home, something around the home environment. It can also be the inner you, something internal more than external. So we'll do that second. Let's start with the coffee cup. Have a really nice little look in there. I'm going to have to use my pointer. See if we can get that right for you. Up, down, and around. Okay. So let's have a look and see what coming up first. It's sort of like a jester here, like a joker, a jester, something that you see in a carnival, that type of thing. So there could be some fun and games going on. It could be fun and games to do with a weird element or a circus element, or something to do with wanting to go off with a circus or wanting to do some sort of clowning around. There could be a lot of clowning around happening around you right now. Or coming into the spring equinox, you could be celebrating something that requires like a carnival, a festival, something fun, something light and breezy, something easygoing. Then over here we have looks like a witch flying in the sky, or some sort of spirit flying in the sky with a dress, and it's flying backwards here. So looks like you might get some sort of spirit messages coming to you, or you could be doing some sort of fantasy work, some sort of artistic fantasy or costumes, or even some sort of design, film, animation. Some of you might be thinking about that, or you're going to get some messages in your dreams from spirit, somebody that might have passed away that's sort of coming back in around you in the dream state. We've also got a beautiful little love heart here in this little angle, kind of circled or encompassed by a kind of a roundish type of symbol. This means that your heart is protected, that you can't go wrong with a heart connection, that you feel like maybe you're ready for a love interest, or there's a new love interest coming into your life, that you could be on the sort of eye out for, looking out for this person, seeing who they are, where they're coming from, and how they're coming into your life. Let's have a look and see if there's anything else. I'm seeing a couple of horses here. There's one horse head here right down the bottom. So horses here are action. So this love interest could be taking action towards you, or you might need to take action towards this love interest. It could be that one of you is standing kind of off to the side, and one of you needs to take the action to sort of get the momentum of this love story to come into your life in a definite way. I'm also seeing this as music, written music, music notes. I'm also seeing this as sort of like electric frequency or electric currents, electric waves. So some of you might be getting some sort of new ideas about things, and also maybe some new creative ideas if you're writing music or into music, or some sort of tuning into a new frequency. So you could be tuning into a new meditation, tuning into a distant shore, tuning into a new language. Some of you might be studying a language is what I'm picking up here, because we've also got a distance here with the shore, with the travels, sort of what I consider to be travel when you're looking at the horizon, the distant shore, etc. So some of you might be looking at traveling, going further afield, taking some action. There's some action coming to you from the past, because this horse is looking in a backwards direction. So I feel like there's some sort of resurrection or epiphany, awakening, There's a bit of a phoenix rising there on the bottom. So I feel like there's a bit of an awakening going on with this past connection, past relationship, past love interest. Could be somebody born under the year of the horse. You might hear something from them or get some news about them from somebody else. Let's see what else we've got here. There's a little cat here, cat's face. I feel like I'm instantly getting Turkey around it. There could be some sort of Turkish connection here, Turkish element. Also, cats are gossip and jealousy. So there could be somebody jealous about you or jealous of you or talking about you. So, but I kind of feel like it's more of a friendly cat. So they might appear to be friendly, but I would just be careful and kind of have in your mind, maybe, you know, you shouldn't trust them 100% to start off with. But it could be a new friend, a new acquaintance, a new association moving into your life. There's a couple of fish here also swimming around. There's sort of like a yin-yang symbol, which I feel like is quite well balanced. So I do feel like you're going to get some sort of balance in your life, balance coming up, some sort of new balance coming into your life around this period of time for the spring equinox. I'm going to do the wish at the end of the cup and the saucer. So we'll do the saucer now and just see if there's anything in the saucer that jumps out. There's another horse here in the saucer. There could be somebody in and around your home that's doing a lot of action. So they might be doing some sort of sports, taking initiative. There could be renovations going on. There could be some sort of movement around the home as well. There's another phoenix or bird rising here that looks like it's sort of coming out of the ashes. So I feel like something is transforming here around your home, around your base, around your family. It could be a new child. It could be a new place that you're moving to. It could be action or renovation in and around the home. There could be a little bit too much action around the home right now. So I hope it's nothing aggressive or fighting or anything like that, but I feel like there's some action there. There's also another cat here, just watching very calmly from the sidelines. So there could be somebody kind of watching you, spying on you. There could be a jealous friend or somebody who's kind of spying on your social media or keeping an eye on you, which may or may not be to your liking, like you may not even be aware of it. We've also got a little goat here, somebody under the sign of Capricorn. Could be coming up here quite nicely around you. Also rising to the top of a mountain is the goat, having a lot of ability of ambition, feeling like you're getting maybe a promotion, a pay rise, or getting good grades if you're studying. I also saw a fish here too that kind of merged into the cat. This cat might be looking for a fish, so looking for money. Could also be that this cat brings you money into your life. There's a couple of fish here, a fish tail and a fish head. So I kind of feel like this cat here is bringing in fish to your life. Could be, you might think that they're jealous or they're not really your friend, but they could actually be beneficial to you in some way, and that's what you are aware of actually right now about this person. They could be collaborating with you, helping you in some way, introducing you to something or someone, or you might just need them for some sort of social connection or work connections. Okay, there's a lovely dolphin here popping up at the top, so I do feel like there's more fun coming up around this period as well. There's also a dragon. Somebody born under the year of the dragon also could feature quite prominently here in your life. Got another horse head here, so there's a lot of movement, a lot of action, a lot of things taking off. There's also a bird flying, so there's news flying in, action also with birds, so there could be something coming up with action around birds flying, taking off. Could be an aeroplane as well. Looks like it's really flying. There's also another bird underneath that could be left behind. It looks like kind of an older, kind of withered type of bird. So it could be that some of you are flying the nest. You might be leaving your parents, or you might be visiting your parents if they're elderly and then leaving them, or just touching base with them in general. There's a llama here. So whatever a llama means to you can be some exotic animal, something connected to Central or South America, especially Peru, something to do with llamas. Some of you might be, you know, in and around an area where they're breeding llamas, or somebody might come up with that idea. Llama products or wool, for example. Okay, there's a lot of news here. There's birds coming in, a lot of news. There's also a scorpion here as well, so I'm seeing a Scorpio maybe coming into your life, in and around you. And the fish indicate also Pisces. So we've got Pisces, Scorpio, we've got a year of the dragon person, year of the horse person as well, or multiple. There's also a shark here, so just be careful of anyone who might be trying to steal your ideas or out to get you, or kind of compete with you in society, compete with you in your job or your career, or even a sports event in a sporting arena, undercutting you. But you just might be feeling the competition in general. I don't think it's anything to be alarmed about. There's a Capricorn here. It could also be a Taurus, as we have like a bit of a Taurus head here as well with the horns. So that's interesting. So there's a few signs here. Underneath here on this side, we have a lady lying down. So there could be somebody resting, meditating. There could be also something here to do with art, modeling for art. It could be photography, modeling, doing some sort of boudoir scenes or experimental photography. This is what I'm picking up through the cup. Also, some sort of artistic photography could be featured here in your life in some way. You might come up with a new idea. If you are looking at taking some pictures for yourself or doing something, you might come up with a completely new and interesting idea of doing it, or something different that you haven't done before. Even if you're on social media, doing something on social media for you know, posts and reels, etc. Some sort of new type of photography. There could also be a new filter that comes in that's very dreamy or artistic or creative. It reminds me of an artist. Okay, doing a wish for the collective with the thumbprint. Let's have a look at the wish and see what's underneath. Okay, anything under the wish that I need to know about? There's a bird that really jumps out to me here. So birds flying forward. So I feel like there's flight, aviation, navigation, moving forward, taking off in a new direction. There's people from your past trying to come back into your life. I feel like maybe a Pisces, somebody under the horse sign in the Chinese horoscope, and another fish here, a Pisces. So there's people trying to crowd you out, or crowd your freedom, or crowd your relationship that you're in, and they could be trying to come back in. I also see maybe a Taurus here again, and a Capricorn head here as well. So one of those signs could be you and somebody else trying to come back into your life. They're all looking in a backwards direction, but the bird is trying to push them forward. It's like, get out of my way. I'm trying to come through. I'm trying to move through this thing. And underneath, we've got the Phoenix rising. So I do feel like the Phoenix there is really the key to evolvement, and also some sort of resurrection, some sort of, and it could also be around Easter with the word resurrection. Could be some sort of definitely a transformation coming up with the spring equinox. So I wish you all the very best with that. Lots of luck. And put a comment below of what's happening to you around the equinox and what's going on with you and what's happening now moving forward. If any of this resonates with you, be happy to know. So we'll set this off to the side, and we will pick up the cards and see what's going on for the collective. Not the collective, sorry, for the pre-ordered super chats. If you'd like to get a super chat in, please do. And thank you all for joining. Hi, Christina Amaya. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Maurice. How are you? From Massachusetts. Thank you for the donations. Hi, Garnet Goddess. Hi, Michi. Welcome back. Garnet Goddess once again. Yes, Pisces refuses to get out of your energy. Yeah, and a Taurus did try to come back. Okay. Yeah, so that's interesting. Perfect for you, Garnet Goddess. All right. The shark is your project manager. That makes sense. And weird, I prayed to my recently deceased cat about abundance. That's nice, yes. A cat bringing you money. Ah, that's nice. Yeah, cats have a lot of insights. On the other side, I'm sure your cat's with you and around you. So before we get to your more recent, any other super chats, thanks TP for the super chat as well. I'm going to do a couple of pre-orders. If you do want to pre-order a super chat for the next live, if you're watching this afterwards, you go to my website, or if you want to donate on my website instead of here, you can do so also during the stream, and then let me know that you've done it. If that suits you better, you want to do a private, that's amiracelon.com. All right, okay, let's have a look at the pre-orders. First, I'm going to start with Catalina. Catalina is asking a name here, not a name, sorry, a question here about long-lasting relationship with her ex. Is it going to work out? And any sort of synastry readings, it's better to get a private reading and get a full consultation with that. So if you do want a consultation of synastry, if it's going to, you know, to see really what this whole thing is with this person, then I would say you could do that, and also have a look and see where you're going to meet your first, second, or third husband, if you're up to 1, 2, or 3, or if this person is the type of person you'll marry. Okay, so let's have a look with Obiad. What is it going to be? A long-lasting relationship if you make up with this person? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. Is it going to be a long-lasting relationship? Okay. The Hanged Man thinks it's stagnant right now. So you're not feeling like things are, you know, beneficial to you right now. You've got the star, which is, you know, maybe they see you as someone special, or you're hoping for the best, or you might be putting them on a pedestal, or they're looking at you, or even spying on you, spying on your social media or something like that. I do feel like with this person with the Two of Rods, they might have their sights set on something else. There could be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It could also be that if you do actually get back together with them, that you're going to feel trapped. I do feel like there could be a third party around this person as well. I'm getting the 3 of Cups was underneath. I'm going to check the Love Oracle, Amira's Love Oracle cards. These are available on Amazon worldwide, as well as the Coffee Cup Oracle. So let's have a look and see if this person is worth getting back with. I feel like they could have third parties around them, whether it's other women, mothers, sisters, or something from their past. It's almost like you've, I don't know why I'm getting this message, but you've thrown this person to the trash. It's like you've deleted them, trashed them out. You might get back with them and decide, no, it's too hard. There's a too hard basket here. Obstacles are around this person. They could just want to come back for a fling, and that's it, and they want their freedom. So I feel like it's a definite no, not worth it. Better to expand your horizons and meet somebody new. All right, hope you got clarification with that reading and it answered your question. Sometimes exes are meant to be in the past for a reason and not a season. All right, let's have a look at Monica. Hi, Monica, welcome back. Thank you for your donation. Okay, and congratulations on your marriage. Excellent, excellent. Very happy to hear that. Wondering about your notary business, whether you start that and when to take action if you're overthinking it. I feel around the spring solstice would be good when the sun goes into Aries. I think it could be a really good time to move forward with that. I feel like it's going to give you the energy and the passion to move forward. You're going to have the sun in the sun in Aries and the moon will be in Leo, so I feel like it's going to be full steam ahead with direction and passion. You've also got a really nice head on your shoulders, a sense of maturity, really nice partnership as well. And you might get surprises here with this notary business. You could actually get quite a lot of clients, mature people. You might target older people for some reason, or people who are retired, or there could be people around you in, I don't know why I'm getting assisted living or nursing homes that might need your help or your business. So you might target those people. And I know that you're a Capricorn, so that also makes sense. Capricorns do well with elderly people, so that also makes sense as well. You might target like a retiree community or something like that. Currently employed in your office job, but also want to do a side business part-time. Good time to do that. Okay, let's do a timing. Purchase a home, also 2024. Picking up around summer could be a good time for you to do that. I'm just going to cut a card with your office job and just see what's coming up with that. Family first, control. So you definitely feel like you've got things under control there, and you could almost do this job with your eyes closed. You've been there, done it before in a past life, or it feels like very familiar to you, or you've kind of mastered the skills there with that. Let's do a timing for you for the next 6 months about anything to do with home purchase and starting a side business part-time and any other messages. Okay, let's have a look at Monica. Starting in March, we're going to start in March, and I'll just see how far we need to go out with it. If it's going to take time or it's going to be quicker than... Okay, there's something coming to you that you're going to refuse. So you could be offered a pay rise, promotion, not so much a pay rise, but a promotion, but it might not be worth it. You might be wanting to do your own thing. Once again, I feel like it could be a good thing for you to be in and around retirement communities or working with elderly in some way. I don't know why it could be something to do with this rotary business, also notary business. Okay, wishes coming true. So you're definitely going to get what you want this year. I feel like wishes coming true, feeling like you've got, you know, everything lining up for you, feeling like you've got, you know, something in the bag. You've got it in the bag. That's what I feel, Monica. So wishes coming true, and slowly and steady you're getting to where you want to go. Let's have a look and see the speed of which is going to happen and the timing of which it's going to happen. Monica, starting from March, we've got the Ace of Cups jumping, which is very fortunate. You feel very blessed. You're going to start to get the ball rolling now. You are going to start to get the ball rolling now, reaching out, words of wisdom coming to you, new clients coming in. So I feel like you might even start to get the ball rolling now with this business. Queen of Rods around you, that could be your partner, somebody you're very passionate about, and everything. So that's April, May, Five of Swords. Attempting to make something happen in May, trying to get things lined up in May. I feel like April is really a good starting point, or even this month, towards the end of this month. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Being guided. You might feel like, are you looking in the right direction in May? And I feel like if you stay with your intuition and your inner guidance, you'll understand that you are being guided, yes, in the right direction. You could question yourself. It could be a question mark around it, around you. You are going to get the money to get the business, and also to... I actually said the house. I felt like I wanted to say the house, but I actually said business. So it's both things, business and house. And I feel like it's going to come up in the summertime. Yeah. Yep, definitely money here around July, August, September. June, July, August, September, actually. I feel like you're going to have a lot of luck, blessings. There could be sort of a hiccup around May or May, June that you're going to reevaluate or redirect. But I feel like it's a win overall. I feel like your passions are going to be launched and you'll get exactly what you want. The house is definitely there. So that's March, April, May, June. Around June, July, the money's there. August also, and September. So I feel like you're going to have a really good run through the time of summer through also into the fall. And I don't know if you're planning on having a child, but you could also have a pregnancy around the fall to the winter time this year. All right. So I wish you all the best, Monica. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get back to our super chats here on the live. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so let's have a look at Maurice. Hi, Maurice. What do you see in my current job and finances? I like to see if anything has changed. Okay. Okay, Maurice. Job and finances. And waiting for that payment that you were meant to receive or payout. Okay, Maurice, let's have a look. Let's have a look, Maurice. What's going on? Okay. They could offer you a settlement or start to offer you a settlement or a little bit of a pay rise. There's a little bit of money here. There's a little bit of something coming in here. Whatever it is, I feel like it could instigate a move for you. It could instigate a new car, a new home, a new house, a move in a certain direction. Something like that. And I feel like you're going to make a decision quite quickly. I'd advise not to make any rash decisions, but I feel like you're going to, you already have already partly decided in your mind what you want to do. And once that opportunity comes in, you're going to go for it. I want to clarify the Knight of Swords for Maurice. And thanks, Maurice, for being here. It's always good to have men in the chat. We want more men in the chat just to balance things out. Okay, you are being guided. So any rash decisions or jumping, it's not jumping the gun. I do feel that you're being guided. You're going to sort of throw yourself into something. It's going to be all on, and you're going to feel like you've already seen it happening before your eyes. There could also be a passionate female around you, somebody who you like, or somebody female energy, or you're tapping into a creative energy of yourself. It could also be something creative because you do have Cancer Sun, Libra Moon, and Leo rising. So you could be very creative. So you could be coming up with some sort of creative thing that's going to give you more abundance. Underneath, we've got the Empress, or you're going to have a pregnancy with someone. So that's interesting. Creative abundance, launching some sort of creative project or interest or hobby could definitely bring you in something of value. Could even be just renovating homes or decorating, interior design. Could also be in your ballpark as well. Or renovating cars even, or doing over bicycles. I don't know, I'm seeing a bicycle, so I don't know if you're doing something with bicycles even as a side business or some sort of decoration around bicycles. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but thought I'd just let you know. Okay. Hi TP, thanks for the 5. Will my manager extend my contract after 3 months? Is my manager and my team leader satisfied with my current work? Okay. Let's have a look, TP. What's going on? Extending your contract or not? They're keeping their cards close to their chest. They're not really revealing a lot of information. They might offer you something small. I do feel like you've got competition there, but I feel like one of your managers, or it could be the boss, whoever this person is, could be the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male, older male. He could actually be your supporter or on your side or give you the green light to go ahead. But I feel like there could be some competition in the meantime. If you feel like there's some competition, I do feel at the end you're going to be offered something quite nice and quite big. So after the 3 months, yes, I feel like you will receive an offer and they are satisfied. Okay. Hi Mystique, thanks for the $9.99. What are H's feelings and actions with me since I relayed a channeled message about his third party having someone else? Oh, how funny. I thought you'd stopped talking to H. Yeah, but I can understand why you said that to him. I mean, it's going to rile him up in some way. It's going to stir him up in some way. But, you know, I would try to keep out of everything with him except getting your stuff back out of his garage. His feelings and actions. I see you cutting the cord with him, like permanently. I don't feel like his actions are anything up to standard. I feel like they're very held back, not offering you anything, not living up to any sort of potential, not having any sort of, you know, ability to, you know, be of anything. Hard work is also something that is with him and not necessarily interesting for you to deal with. And yes, there is a mature woman around him, whoever that is. I feel it's a mature woman. This could also be somebody that he feels like is going to help him with his leveling up in society or reaching a higher level in society, or it could be a career woman, somebody quite powerful or connected who he's trying to use as a stepping stone. So I don't feel he's actually having any feelings and actions towards you. I feel like anything is hard work and not living up to any potential at the moment, you know. So I would be cutting the cord with him and just moving forward. And sayonara to H. Hi Moira, thanks so much. Glad you like your reading. Hi Momoko, how are you, my dear? What do you think about me partnering with a company called Arche? I'm still in two minds about it. Okay. Let's have a look. Partnering with Archer. What sort of a company are they? Good for you, Mystique. Good for you. You've decided to dead it. Okay. You're moving soon. Good idea. Get out of Dodge. I feel it's time. The writing's on the wall and I feel it's time to get out. Hi, Momoko. Arche. Okay, let's have a look. What about partnering with this company? I'm going to do a couple of different spreads. Young male, mature woman. Could be beneficial, actually, but past love. That's weird. I don't know if you're going to get a contact come back to you from the past, a young male that you've been involved with. But to do with the connection, if it's run by a female, I feel like it could be a good move for you. I'm going to clarify that with the other side. It could be too much work, or they might want you to work a lot and also take your contacts. So if they're asking you for your list of connections or email list, that could be what they're after. I've got that underneath, okay? So they actually might be wanting to use your connections or client base or client list for something to their advantage. I also feel you can negotiate on the percentage of what you're going to get from the partnership. I feel like you could increase it up to 80%, and I don't know why, but that's the number that's coming to my mind. I feel like they might not have offered you a very high deal. That's why you're in two minds about it. Might not be worth your time or your resources or energy. Okay. Let's have a look for Momoko. Is it worth partnering with this business? What's the outcome with this business partnership, if anything at all? Okay, it's saying to trust your intuition on it. You've got other choices, options, and decisions to make about money and where to go and what to do and where to put it. Kind of feel like you might refuse the offer, or the offer might not be good enough to take. So it could be that you've got enough on your enough on your table, and you are looking at other options. You're going to have other offers of partnerships coming in. They're not going to be the first and the last offer. So I feel like it could be follow your intuition. It could be a no. So if in doubt, don't do anything. I'm also seeing you still going towards spas and going up into the mountains around the ski areas where they have the onsen, like the outside onsen, doing something fun. You could take your clients or your groups on a retreat somewhere and do some nice things in the mountains, like onsens, and go up to the mountains skiing or something like that, or do a retreat in the mountains somewhere peaceful and relaxing is what I'm seeing. Whether you take your people with you or you go with by yourself or just with a friend or something, I'm not sure. But I do see you for some reason looking at that location. You could even move your business up there at some point if you're wanting to get out of Tokyo, okay? So that could be something else to take into consideration. If you feel like you need to move something, that could be it. Hi, Faye. Welcome back. Any love predictions? Any potential names? Still going? Online dating? Talking to a Jay who I should be meeting next weekend. Okay. Love predictions. Let's have a look for Faye. Looking at the next few weeks to 3 months. Let's have a look. You feel very ready for a relationship. You feel very passionate about one as well. You've also got the King of Rods and the Queen of Rods. So you've got like your perfect match here. You've also got the King of Cups. So I feel like you've got a couple of different guys that you're going to be looking at in sequence. And I feel like they're going to come quite closely timed to each other. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sag, Aries. So I feel like there's going to be a couple of different men that you're going to be interested in and attracted to. I'm also getting an A initial, first, second, or last name, like an Alex, on Andrew, Andrea, Andre, something like that. One of them is going to be interested in relationship and marriage, and the other one is going to be maybe a bit more intense but could cause you stress. So I would just, and he's got emotional or psychological issues, so I'd just be a little bit careful about that. I would kind of go into it. I think there could be some narcissism there, or something that needs to be unraveled, love bombing or something like that. It could be somebody who takes you by surprise on purpose. Control, taking back your power and control. Somebody from your past resurfacing, and a great connection relationship coming up. So I feel like there could be somebody from your past recircling back around, or somebody that you feel like you've known before, or somebody generally controlling. So just watch out for that as well. I do feel you've got one soulmate here that's worth your time and energy, and I do feel like they're coming in sooner than later. I'm not sure which one is J. He could also have an A initial. but you're going to have to decipher who he is, and if it's not him, you've got 2 more coming in very shortly. Thank you, Faye. Thanks, Momoka, you're most welcome. Hi, Essence O, thank you for the 10. Why is my nephew being so disrespectful to me? Okay. I don't know if is it his mother or father is your sibling, could have said something to them that might not be, you know, to your liking, and might not be even truthful about you in some way. There could be some sort of jealousy or some sort of adversity. I'm not really sure. Let's have a look. I feel like he's got high expectations. He's also being quite childish. I feel like his expectations are very high. I also feel like he might have been disappointed in love or a love relationship, or had some crush on somebody. And I don't know if you gave him some advice, but he may or may not like the advice that you gave him. And he may even just want to have casual things or relationships, or he's attracted to somebody who's not serious, and that could be upsetting him. It might not be anything to do with you. He sees you as being older and wiser, and he does take your word on board, but I don't know, I feel like he's also going through some sort of personal situation that's affecting how he's behaving with everybody. And if he's young, he could just have, like really young, he could just have a crush on somebody at school or preschool or something like that. Like he could just have a crush on somebody and could be upset. He could be bullied even. He might be having some of his own problems outside of the family. Change and purity. He's going through some changes, could be hormonal, and it might be something that needs to be taken into consideration. Could be hormonal, and he's looking at power. He could be feeling a little bit distraught, like he might not have any idea about how he's going to survive moving forward in this world and what he's going to do. He could be also getting a lot of pressure to do with grades, to do with, you know, performance, to do with lots of different things that he's doing, and he might not want to do anything, is what I'm feeling. Okay, thank you so much, Essence O. Thank you, thank you. Okay, any last super chats? Any last super chats, anyone? I'll keep the chat open for a last call. Okay, welcome, welcome. Maybe we'll have time to do a little pick a card for the collective with the coffee cup oracle. I've just got something about breaking the chain. So I feel like we need to do a little coffee cup oracle pick a card. We're going to do 3 options for the collective, and then if we don't have any super chats, I'll close. Pick a card 1, 2, or 3. Spring Equinox, pick a card 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3. Group number 1, new directions and journey, moving in a new direction, moving a new journey, taking off on a trip, going somewhere fresh and new. Some of you might be going over the seas or far away, or planning an adventure, planning a trip, going on vacation, or working in the shipping industry, working in the Navy, working to do something with super yachts, boats, shipping, and anything to do with the sea. Let's have a look underneath for group number 1. Acceptance and eccentricity. Some of you might be different to your family. You might have different ideas about what you want to do, where you want to go, and how you want to do it. And that is just confirming to embrace your difference and embrace your own uniqueness, and accept your own uniqueness and go with that, work with that, move forward. It can also be connections with Canada. Some of you might be wanting to go on a cruise to Canada or do some sort of business or work in Canada, maybe over the season or something like that. So I often see the moose is connected to Canada as well. Group number 2. Oh, pregnancy, wealth, and the peacock. So some of you might be getting pregnant. You could also be coming into some money. You might be feeling very abundant, prosperous, prosperity coming into your life around this spring equinox season. And somebody might be even peacocking around you or showing off. You could also be showing off your feathers, showing off your skills, showing off your talents, and it's creating a choice and direction, a triangle. You could also be in a relationship, a triangular relationship, a relationship where you have to choose between two different people or two different choices, two different directions of where you're going to go, what you're going to do. You could be attracting a lot of attention, and that is actually causing you to make a decision. So there could be more than one person that pops into your life, more than one person that makes you an offer, whether it's business, personal, career, partnering with something, products, something to do with social media. If you are the peacock and you are the beautiful peacock or the artist or the presenter or something like that, you're going to have choices and decisions to make. And there's going to be a very full plate here. So I feel like you're going to get more than one offer on the plate, and they're going to be very good offers as well. Okay, so looking at group number 3 for the spring equinox. Ooh, picked the old man as well. Strength, resourcefulness with the bear. So you're looking at your resources, you're looking at your strength. Also, the old man jumped out underneath that. So there could be some inheritance coming to you. There could be an older man coming into your life, somebody who's wealthy, somebody who's established, somebody who might be giving you some money or helping you in something. Or it could be a grandfather, a father figure. It could be a husband, a boyfriend, or a man in general. It could be a boss supporting you in some way, assisting you, a mentor, paving the way for you, a college professor, something like that. Somebody helping you, a coach, sports coach, a personal coach, helping you pave the way to more success, abundance, and resources and strength. Could be even a personal trainer helping you, but there's a lot of money here for number 3. So coins underneath, lucky money. Some of you might be winning something, coming into some money through an inheritance, getting a windfall, having some lucky money here around the spring equinox. So that's really good. Congratulations in advance for group number 3. Really liked that one for you. Very nice reading. Okay. Mystique, thank you for the $9.99. We're going to come back to you. Is there anything else I need to know about your love, business, and stability? Okay. And Pisces moon, and then we're going to close off after Pisces moon. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Michi, for the moderation. Mystique, is there anything else I need to know about love, business, stability? Don't put the cart before the horse, but I feel like you've taken your sweet time in really deciding to go. So don't expect too much with this move, but I would say just go with it and, plan it and believe it's going to happen, and it's going to happen in the right way with the right people and for your better good, for your higher good and your better good. So you have the groom here, the husband. So I feel like there's definitely somebody on the horizon here. I do feel like they will have their sights set on you. You could be a little bit guarded about men at the moment. Could be after the move. This could also be a warning just to be careful of anybody who is cunning and trying to come back into your life as well through other ways, other portals, other doors. And you definitely need to have that freedom and action to move forward, to create a new family, create new contacts, create a new life, to get your sort of feet, on the ground somewhere, to get more stable. So you need to feel like, you need to know how to make the next pass, when to take the action, and just tune into that and don't listen to too many advisors or people around you telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing, and also your inner critic and inner voice telling you to wait or do this or do that. I feel like you've got this inner critic sort of dictating to you a lot, and it could also be something to do with your spiritual guidance person as well, sort of expanding your inner critic or making your inner critic become more unstable. You've got the gate of opportunities here coming in, so I do feel there's going to be many more opportunities popping up in the near future. Maybe around springtime is a good time to go, and I think you mentioned spring. You've definitely got voyage, ocean, journey, so I would be planning this whole trip and looking forward to this trip and planning details, and also researching and applying for things down there and working out what you're going to do when you get there, and also not looking back but looking forward. So not looking back at these people that have been distracting, but looking forward. You're going through also a personal transformation, could be inner as well as outer. You might be revamping your look, making yourself more attractive. You could be getting fitter or gaining weight, losing weight, something like that. You've got some transformation going on with your body, with your mind. So it's an inner and outer job here that is going to be of benefit to you long term. And you've got the groom there. So I would say don't look for love. Just look for what it is that you feel like you need to do for your own life moving forward to be able to level up and sort of move into a different arena where you are more appreciated. Okay. Yes, you can focus on losing the weight before you go down, and then you're going to feel more transformed when you get there. Okay. Any spiritual meaning about the sickness, Pisces moon? I don't know what sort of sickness it is, if there's any particular sickness connected to it. I'm sorry to hear that. It can be psychosomatic reasons of certain ailments that you might have looked into or even studied, like Louise Hay meanings and things like that. It could be some allergies to the home or the house, or something around the family or family of origin, something that comes from your past. It could be also abuse, child abuse, physical abuse, something that happened through a father, a husband, a man of some description. It could be some sort of redirection in your health that happened from something that happened when you were a child or when you were an adult, but had some sort of oppressive presence around you. That's all that's coming in about that. Thanks, Pisces moon. Also stress related. Maybe working on that would be good. I'm going to close in a little bit if there's no last minute, so I'm going to stay open for 30 seconds. I'd like to thank you all for joining, and if there's any last minutes that come through, I'll just wait for that. If you want any of the cards, please go to the links for the cards. Amira's Love Oracle and the Coffee Cup Oracle are available on Amazon and in certain stores worldwide. And if you want to join me on a trip that I'm going to be organizing when I get enough information, please go to my website, amiracelon.com, and fill out the 2-minute survey of the trip with Trover Trip, and we'll work out where everyone wants to go and what they want to do and when they want to travel as well, and we can design a trip catered for the collective, and that'll be a lot of fun. And anything else, anyone wants to book a personal reading, please go there as well, amiracelon.com. And until next time, I'll see you on the next live stream, everybody. Lots of love and blessings to everybody, and thanks for joining once again. Take care. Ciao for now.